You know, I've been waiting a long time to make this video, but the wait is over because I have finally received my Browning shock and awe. Stick around. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule to click on this video. I'm super thankful for all of my subscribers, and I want to give a warm welcome to all the new visitors. I hope you find 411 Outdoors helpful and resourceful. Let's get going. Most of you know how much I love tomahawks, and I have reviewed a lot of them. I've received a lot of tomahawks as mail calls. I've purchased a lot of tomahawks and reviewed them since the beginning of my channel. And I've been pretty open about the fact that I'm a budget guy. I don't have all of the money in the world to spend. And when I do spend a little extra money on something that I like, it's a very monumental thing for me. I know some of you have seen videos like my San Mai Master Tanto review. That's the most money I ever spent on a knife. Well, this is the most money I've ever spent on a tomahawk. You know, everywhere I turn, I'm hearing about the Browning shock and awe tomahawk. Just so many people love it. So many people use it. And I've been wanting to get one for a long time, but it's a little pricier than some of the tomahawks that I've bought in the past, like some of the ones from Cold Steel that I've reviewed and I really like a lot. But let's open this box up. I've already cut the straps off of this. Let's just take a look at this beauty. I'm so pumped about this. Would you look at that? Would you just look at that tomahawk, that full Tang, beautiful masterpiece. I am already loving the polymer sheath that this comes with. Locks in, it's got a little clip here. When you're ready to take it out, just pull this, comes right out. It locks in, hooks to the belt, hangs right on your side. That's just phenomenal. You can pull this up and it comes out pretty easy. I want to give you this angle as well. See, the sheath hooks right here to your side. I just think that's great. You can pull this here. Watch how easy you can pull this out. This tomahawk for me is a weapon. This is a tactical tool, and this is what's going to accompany my bug out bag, escape bag, whatever you want to call it. There's really no question in my mind about what this tomahawk can do as far as its performance is concerned. It's got a razor edge here, super sharp, very solid full Tang construction all the way through. It is very compact. It's about 10 inches from top to bottom. This weighs 1.5 pounds. It's got a paracord wrapped handle. This is a 1055 carbon steel, and it's pretty indestructible. The head on this is 6.25. This is manufactured in Taiwan. I'm going to do a throw-in test here on this video. You know, this is not a long tomahawk, so a compact tomahawk like this is not going to require as much distance. It does have some really good weight to it. I know it's going to hit hard, and the weight is very evenly distributed. Let's take a few throws. Excellent thrower. I had to cut these long tassels off. I just don't need that long paracord tassel hanging off the end. I'm going to burn the end of these, but this is a beast of a thrower. This is a beast of a tomahawk. It sticks every time. It's got a nice, sharp, thin blade. It sticks every time you throw it. This spike is incredible, incredible penetration. The condensed weight of this is just so hard hitting when you throw it. And you can't play around with this when you throw it. You got to throw this. You got to let it go. This is one of those tomahawks that, although small, is packing a punch all the way through. So you got to let this thing go. This piece right here is actually a very solid grain. What I'm going to do, I'm going to draw the tomahawk from my sheath and chop into this grain, just to show you the dynamic of how mobile this is. Let's briefly talk about close quarter combat with a tomahawk. I can't imagine anything being better than this. Every time this hits, it hits hard, and it's easy to move around. It's easy to maneuver. Dear friends, you use a tomahawk for whatever you want to use it for, whether it's camping, going out on the trail, bushcrafting, emergency use, whatever you want to use it for. For me, I see tomahawks as weapons. When I'm on the campsite, just give me a hatchet, but I see something like this as a weapon. I think of tomahawks historically as weapons. Yeah, they can be used as tools, but I see them as, you know, combat weapons, throwing weapons. And that's just how I see tomahawks, but you don't have to see them that way. I said all that to say this. This really tickles my fancy. Now I want to let you get just a more up close look there. Really good edge on this. just solid as it gets. This Tomahawk can be a highly effective weapon. It's heavy, it's very solid, but it has great mobility. It's going to be the kind of steel you're going to have to oil on a regular basis. Thus far in my Tomahawk journey, I've narrowed my favorites down to two. One, most definitely being this Tomahawk, which is probably going to be an ongoing replacement for my SOG Fast Hawk when I'm out on the trail. This will be on my side. I just like the way it's constructed, and it's compact and it's got some power. But I also love my Recon Hawk from Cold Steel. Both of those Tomahawks are full Tang. That does give me a good feeling. I would rather have a full Tang Tomahawk. I don't want to have to worry about handles and all of that kind of stuff. There's a lot of great Tomahawks out there that's got, you know, handles that you can replace. For me, it's hard to beat something that's full Tang. I hope you've enjoyed this review. This is my new baby as far as Tomahawks are concerned, and I'm super excited to have it. And for those of you who have been recommending this to me for a long time, we did it, my friend. Thanks for watching. Take care.